34, 37 in here. But total, it's around 77. Some are in, Maryland, Virginia, Pennsylvania, or whatnot. So I'll let Josh kick it off.
All right, guys, these are some of the folks that lost their life on January 6th. Ashley Babbitt, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Roseanne Boylan, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Kevin Greason, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Benjamin Phillips, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Officer Brian Sicknick, rest in peace. Okay, here's a list of some of the names that are being held in the facilities and how long they've been held. Zachary Along, 578 days. Thomas Ballard, 386 days. Pauline Bauer, 469 days. Joe Biggs, 496 days. Jeffrey Brown, 332 days. Jeremy Brown, 335 days. Alan Byerly, 432 days. Daniel Caldwell, 567 days. Jake Chansley, 600 days. William Christensen, 607 days. Lonnie Coffey, 601 days. Mason Curson, 273 days. David Dempsey, 370 days. Lucas Denny, 261 days. Charles Donahoe, 532 days. Scott Fairland, 586 days. Brandon Fellows, 586 days. Kylie Fitzsimon, 573 days. Mitchell Gardner, 432 days. Robert Goosewine, 590 days. Simone Gold, 39 days. James Grant, 321 days. Matthew Green, 497 days. Timothy Hell Husseini, 591 days. Kenneth Harrelson, 539 days. Donald Hazard, 261 days. Albuquerque Head, 509 days. Adam Jackson, 90 days. Shane Jenkins, 544 days. Douglas Jensen, 599 days. Daryl Johnson, 446 days. Cash Kelly, 594 days. Josiah Kenyon, 287 days. Julian Qatar, 534 days. Matthew Knoll, 190 days. Jacob Lang, 592 days. Nicholas Langervand, 503 days. Cody Matisse, 328 days. Mark Mazza, 292 days. James Malt, 328 days. Ronald McAbee, 379 days. James McGrew, 461 days. Sean McHugh, 461 days. Jeffrey McKella, 534 days. Kelly Meggs, 560 days. Jonathan Mellis, 566 days. Garrett Miller, 588 days. Matthew Ryan Miller, 583 days. Jordan Meek, 589 days. Robert Morse, 407 days. Marshall Neff, 352 days. Ryan Nichols, 590 days. Ethan Nordine, 574 days. William Robert Norwood, 174 days. Joseph Padilla, 554 days. Robert Palmer, 542 days. Dominic Pizzola, 594 days. Mark Ponder, 36 days. Chris Kowalin, 511 days. Barry Ramey, 132 days. William Reed, 517 days. Guy Reffitt, 593 days. Zach Rell, 344 days. Stuart Rhodes, 230 days. Howard Richardson, 274 days. Thomas Robertson, 595 days. Daniel Rodriguez, 518 days. Jeffrey Sabal, 586 days. Ryan Samsel, 578 days. Ronald Sandin, 580 days. Peter Schwartz, 573 days. Thomas Civic, 232 days. Jeffrey Cias, 439 days. Dustin Thompson, 583 days. Bart Shibley, 589 days. Peter Steger, 594 days. Andrew Trell, 404 days. George Tanios, 162 days. Enrique Tario, 176 days. Jessica Watkins, 561 days. Jack Witten, 604 days. Christopher Worth, 244 days. Ricky Chris Witten, 144 days. Kyle Young, 504 days. Now, these last three are those who we have lost. They have taken their own life. Christopher Georgia, rest in peace. Matthew Perna, rest in peace. And Mark Angst, rest in peace.
Yeah, this is such an injustice. I can't believe that this is actually even happening in the United States of America. I mean, you put January 6th, stolen election, COVID, enough is enough. Having political prisoners in this country is not acceptable in any way, shape, or form, and will never be, and we can never, ever let this happen again. Half of these prisoners in here are veterans. Most of them have a clean record. That day they were just trying to help people. We all know Capitol Police, Metro PD, all of them. They were way out of line, way out of line. And they need to be held accountable, and they need to be brought to justice. So, but I appreciate everyone coming out. I will say that, you know, having people out here is making a really big difference on the inside. So, you know, we hear them laughing, you know, eager to talk. So none of these folks in here have had any kind of visitation whatsoever the whole time they've been in here. No in-person visitation, no video visitation, while the rest of the prisoners, the regular prisoners in here, do. We see their families walking by every night going to visit them. So, I mean, that's politics right there. So, but we can't allow this anymore. So there's some big trials coming up in the coming weeks, and we need all the prayers possible, nonstop. Please try to help get more people out here. just eyeballing this little corridor, we could fit hundreds, if not thousands of patriots all up this road right here. So
We have a holiday weekend coming, so get down here.
exactly. And the great news is, and Randy had already announced this a few days ago, but this is going to continue for the whole month of September as well. So, originally it was just going to go through the 30th, but I mean, it's having a positive impact for them, and we're going to keep it going. So, that gives people time to plan, to come out here, and even if it's just for one night. But share those live streams, talk it up on the live streams. I mean, we want to reach as many people in the world as possible. So, but we'll get back to the music. Does anyone have anything they'd like to say before we put on a couple more songs? So we're good? All right.